Hey guys, Ryan and Liam here, back in the Fit Dad's headquarters. Today's video, how to improve your posture in 3 easy steps.
Alright guys, so our plan of attack for improving posture. Step 1, we're going to stretch the tight muscles. Step 2, we're going to strengthen and help activate the weak muscles. And the third one, we're going to implement the whole thing into your training and implement the whole process.
Perfect. So, first one, thoracic extensions on a foam roller. Get yourself one of these. Most people are kind of like this, okay? There's not enough extension through their spine to lift everything up. So, what we're going to do, what I want to try and do is increase each little thoracic vertebrae, pretty much open up his spine. So when he's in this position here, I'm going to get Liam to bring his elbows in, okay? Now, I'm starting him on the top part of his thoracic, okay? So right up here. Now, you can see the gap through here. I don't want that gap, so what I want Liam to do, pull his stomach in as much as he can, so now that's flat on the ground. Keep that there, and then extend over the foam roll just to a point where that's a stretch. Hold that for a couple of seconds, come back up, roll to the next vertebrae, bring his feet in a little bit again, repeat the process, suck the belly button in as much as you can, and extend over. Hold that for a couple of seconds, and then come back in. What I want you to notice though, you watch if he doesn't suck this in. So if he arches his back right now, and then rolls over, he can get a lot further, but there's no real pressure that's being put on that thoracic part of his spine. So none of that's actually really increasing. Just roll a little bit further again. Let's do one more there. Suck that in, extend back over, hold that for a second or two, and then come back in. So the idea with that, you want to go pretty much all the way down and then come back up again. Maybe go through 1 or 2 rounds of that. You agree with that?
Yeah, definitely.
Yep, perfect.
It's got to be a comfortable stretch too, so you don't want to be in pain when you're doing it. You've got to be able to feel the stretch and feel the motion that you're trying to create.
Okay guys, so stretch 2, something to do with the chest, okay? So most people, when they do have bad posture, it's all a result of a really, really tight chest. You see it like this all the time. Everyone's all about training the beach muscles, chest like this, so that comes forward and forward. Insertion here, this is making this shorter. You want to lengthen that and open that up as much as you can to be nice and tall, okay? So first thing what we want to do is get into external rotation with your arm and your shoulder. So if Liam, you go side on for me. Through here, up, externally rotate here. If you come around here, you can see that's pretty good flexibility there where I've got Liam to do. Okay, so now come around here. Let's touch on the rack there. Now, that is level with one of the insertions of his pecs here. So you can see a gap here. I don't want that like that, okay, because that's not a great stretch. Open up here a little bit, and what I'm going to get him to do is turn his hips slightly this way, almost like he's about to pitch a baseball or throw a baseball, okay? So what that's doing now, he's opening up as much as he can through his chest. I want you to hold that for anywhere 15 to 30 seconds, 3 sets or so each side.
All right guys, so step 2 of the process, activation, all right? So we're going to get Ryan to do an easy little activator for us. So, big fella's got 1 1/4 plates. All right, not about boosting your ego, it's about execution, okay? So we've got 1.25 in each hand. So what he's gonna do, externally rotate to about 45 degrees, pull everything back. Now go through that thoracic extension we're talking about. And from there, I want him to raise out like he's drawing a Y. All right, squeeze and hold, come back down. Now you can release and lower back to the floor to then go back through extension again. All right, so he's gonna, and then extend out onto a Y. Now these are really, really weak muscles that we're training, okay? So no big weights, keep it light, keep them really good. All right, give us one more, big fella. Squeeze back, add into a Y, hold, back down nice and slow. So always good control of the movement. Don't rush it, don't go too heavy. All right guys, so another exercise to help activate those weak muscles through the rotator cuff. All right, we've got a micro band here. Same thing as before, we want to make sure that we're using a really thin band, keep it easy, it's not about boosting the ego on this one again. Okay, so he's going to create a little bit of tension and drop a knee. So the band is now above where he's going to be pulling from, okay? For that reason, we're going to make sure his traps aren't activating and he's pulling everything back and down. All right, so what he's gonna do is, same thing, create extension, retract shoulder blades, pull shoulder blades back and down, and then draw the hands in next to the face, squeeze everything, give it a hold, and then back out. You can pull back before you start each rep, make sure you've got good activation, and you're gonna start to feel that right through shoulder blades and rotator cuff. Give us one more, big fella. Squeeze back, pull down, keep space between your ear and your shoulder, not activating your traps. All right, guys, so step 3 of the process, implementation. Basically, what we want to be doing is making sure that you're implementing it, all right? None of these exercises are glamorous. It's not like doing a 100-kilo bench, all right? But all these little things are gonna help bench and help pull-ups and help deadlifts. So it's not glamorous and you don't love the stuff, but it's really necessary to be able to boost progress and results as well.
Perfect. So tell the guys when to actually implement this. When in their training should they be doing this?
Yeah, certainly. So look, execution-wise, there's nothing to say you can't do it before you train, all right? Because it's gonna switch on the little muscles that stabilizes, the little muscles that make the big difference between doing that bench PB and not. The only thing you gotta be cautious of is over fatiguing them while you're trying to activate them. So it's not like doing too much of it where you're going too heavy or too many reps, which is gonna have a detrimental effect on your actual exercise.
And I'll add to that as well, if your posture is not correct when you're training, it is the fastest way to develop an unbalanced physique. So we're trying to create a well-balanced, symmetrical, athletic-looking physique. I'm not going to be able to do this like this. Okay, so if I'm naturally like this, how am I going to be able to do a shoulder press if that's as far as I can actually get? So fixing your posture, now I can actually increase this. There you have it, guys. There's your steps to improve your posture. Get to it, make sure you do work. Give us a like, give us a thumbs up. Enjoy.